Hey, welcome back, guys. Styling in the afternoon, dragging through the afternoon, and my co-host, he is under the weather and not feeling so well today.
No, not at all.
So
But I'm here.
Well, hopefully you don't catch COVID again. Hopefully you don't give me COVID. I never had COVID.
I did bad.
Yeah.
I don't want that again.
Yeah, well, they say some people can get it twice, but, I don't know. There's a lot of stomach flu and viruses going around, so
yeah,
you keep your ass on that side, and I'll keep my ass on this side, and we'll be doing good. So, yeah, tonight, what do we got going on tonight? We got West Coast Paul, alternative rock show on tonight. That ought to be a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yup. What else we got going on in the news here besides shit burning all down? Oh, here's an interesting one.
What's that?
Popcorn. How do you do your popcorn?
How do I cook it, or how do I dress it, or what are you talking?
Well, let's start from the beginning. How do you cook it? Like, what kind of kernels do you use? Are you just a microwave bag guy?
I like the Black Jewel popcorn.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have holes when you cook it. The little pieces that get stuck in your teeth, the holes.
Yeah.
Black Jewel doesn't have holes. It's holeless. So that's why I use it.
So how do you make your popcorn?
I have a thing from. I do it in the microwave, but I have this thing from Pampered Chef. This collapsible bowl that I put it in, and the oil goes in the top.
I've seen those, yeah.
Yeah, it actually works pretty good, and it's real easy to clean.
Yeah, I am a big Pampered Chef guy, but how I do mine is kind of the old school when we were kids, that you had the dome-looking thing, and you plug it in, and it spirals around, you put the oil in it, and you put the popcorn in it. So, yeah. I can't say really what popcorn per se I like, because I buy so much from different places.
Me too.
But I like it, what do you like seasoning-wise? Just straight butter, or?
Straight butter. Sometimes I like the sharp cheddar. It depends on the mood, I guess.
I tell you what, I'll make a big thing of popcorn at the house. And of course the pugs love it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But, I got the little bowls, so then I can sample different stuff. So they had some jalapeno Swiss seasoning. And I think I got it over at St. Charles at one of the stores over there at the seasoning store.
Right.
And man, you should have seen them girls' faces. It was so I dipped my thing in, sprinkled that shit on there, and they thought it was going to be ooey gooey butter. They took a bite of that, man. Their eyes got real big, bigger than they normally are. They looked at me like, "What the fuck?" Abby spit it out and looked at me like, "I ain't eating that."
Back when I was young, we used to make the popcorn in a pan, the old style way.
Oh yeah.
Well,
because that's like what, Boy Scout popcorn when you do it in the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, our thing was my dad made bacon the day before. Like earlier that day for breakfast or something. I always made popcorn that night because I'd use a little bit of that bacon grease in the bottom of the pan.
Oh yeah, damn! I forgot about that.
That was the best, y'all.
Oh,
put a little bit of garlic powder over that when you're done cooking it. Oh, that's good shit.
Oh man, you listeners, you guys are getting a real treat. You have to try that. I haven't done that in forever, and I forgot about that. Yeah, I saved my bacon grease because that's better than Crisco.
Oh yeah. All the bad fats cooked off after the first time it's used, so
Oh yeah, man, I forgot about the bacon grease trick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no, I made a big thing of popcorn over the weekend and watched some 90210. I still think it. Yeah.
I made homemade Alfredo.
Homemade Alfredo is pretty good.
Homemade fettuccine Alfredo, and I did the blackened chicken for me, and I did the garlic fried shrimp for her. So
that sounds.
She was happy.
Fuck. I'd be happy too, man. I mean, damn.
Well, we have ever since I made that, we've never been back to Olive Garden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like, you got Olive Garden beat. I was like, I don't know about that, but
I tell you what, my ex-wife, she see, I don't eat chicken much, guys. I'm not a chicken person, but I do like that chicken Alfredo at Olive Garden, and and my God, I mean, I can't get enough of it. Matter of fact, it was one of the last times I was at Olive Garden. They didn't put enough Alfredo sauce on my meal, so I go, hey, is there any way I can get more? She brought me a big, huge cup of it.
Oh, yeah. They're good about that if you ask them.
Yeah, I didn't know that trick. Now I know. So, listeners, if you want more Alfredo sauce, you just mention it. They'll bring you a big cup. So, what I would do is get my shit, twirl it around in my fork, and then dip it in there like gravy. Oh, my God. Man, it was so good. But, yeah.
I used to like to go there and get the, where they had the buy one, get the other one with like half price.
Okay, yeah.
And I get a fettuccine Alfredo to eat, then I get another one to go. So, like, the next day I had another one to eat.
Yeah, and the one thing I found, don't put it in the microwave, put it in the oven.
Yes.
Because if you put it in a microwave, it comes out all weird. But if you know what you're doing, it's 375 people for like 3 to 4 minutes in the oven. Take a cookie sheet pan, put aluminum foil down, slap that shit on there. You're good to go, man. I mean, I don't care if it's in the middle of summer. I'll fucking drop that shit in the damn oven.
Speaking of food and restaurants, my buddy Tommy. There's a restaurant we go to in Carlinville, and every time he orders a double cheeseburger sandwich.
You talking about that chili place?
No, I'm talking about the Plaza Cafe.
Oh, the Plaza, okay.
He orders a double cheeseburger and either fries or tater tots every time. Oh. But when he gets his cheeseburger, he takes one patty off and sets it off to the side of his plate, and then eats the one patty as a burger. Then he asks the waitress at the end for a to-go container and a bun. And he takes the whole hamburger that he didn't eat, puts it in the bun, and takes it home with him. Why didn't you just order 2 singles and one to go? It's cheaper.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Yeah, I mean... Now, we were talking about Olive Garden, and I was going to mention, have you ever had their pizza at Olive Garden?
No, I have not. I've seen it on the menu, but I've never had it.
I got it one time because I was there for a meeting, and somebody was like, you guys want to order an appetizer or something, or a pizza? And I'm like...
Have you ever had their Italian chili?
No, I have not had that.
It's a real runny chili, but it's good. It's got a strange flavor, but it is really good.
I'm going to have to try that. Yeah, their pizza is really good because they have that brick oven, But they sell a lot of those to kids,
Right.
So, but Olive Garden, man, I'm telling you, back when I was across the river. Oh, there's a funny story about Olive Garden. Oh, God, do we have time?
Probably not this time.
Okay, so I'm going to make this real quick, guys. So I used to go to Olive Garden quite a lot, right? We even had car club meetings at Olive Garden, right? This was probably 2014. Yeah, it was 2014. Olive Garden raised their prices, and the salad wasn't complimentary anymore.
Right.
And I don't know, they got a CEO in there, and they were nicking shit and fucking whatever, right?
Right.
Now, mind you, just so the listeners understand, you can't make a reservation at Olive Garden.
Right.
But during Christmas, my wife's family, there was about a good 90 to 100 of us that we would take over an entire Olive Garden. And it took the management a couple years to understand we're going to go there, right?
Right.
So we would warn them, and they would kind of section off an area, but it wasn't a reservation, right?
Right.
And every year it was my father-in-law was going to pay for everything. I had the money. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to buy it. And it was always an argument. Well, one year the wife was pissed off at the mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't go Christmas shopping with them, right? And she's like, I can't believe they didn't even text us to let us know about going to Olive Garden. So I said, well, fuck it, let's go. We sat on the other side of Olive Garden and they didn't notice us. And we paid their bill. Fucking bill is like over $1,000, right? For all these fucking people, right? And we told the guy to say a very nice older gentleman was lonely and it's nice to see family together at Christmas. Dude, the minute we walked in the door, her mom was calling us going, some stranger spent $1,500 and paid for everybody and blah, blah, blah. Man, we had this going from December 10th to fucking Christmas Eve. And it finally come out, I paid the bill. Her dad was pissed.
I bet.
He's like, what do you mean? I work really hard. I can't pay my own bill for my whole entire family? Like, oh, man. But we got you good this year. So,
Yeah, definitely.
But, oh, Olive Garden. But on that note, guys, we're going to go to these commercials and then play some more music, and we'll be back. This is Styling in the Afternoon.